Hello there everybody, you are the audience, my name is SuperSonicBlur and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke. Last time we went and took on the leader of the Auberg City Gym, Roark, and with only one sacrifice were we able to come away with the victory. So now the game's opened up a little bit more for us, and talk about opening up for us, that includes the level cap. We're now at level 26 for our level cap, so I put everyone up to level 22, which means that if we have a look, yeah, everyone is now at level 22. So summary, that's pretty good for us. Also, as you can see, yeah, it turns out fighting hundreds upon thousands of Pokemon really is a good chance of getting Pokerus. So once again, we now have Pokerus, which is pretty awesome in all honesty. Yeah, like Pokerus coming through, that's going to be really useful later on. Hopefully we get to a later on point where I can EV train this lot, and by EV train this lot I mean reset their EVs so that they're useful, but it now means that some of these Pokemon are actually hitting EV caps on things, like they're getting 510 already, which is insane. So Sylvanas, Tiwaki, in terms of, yeah, moves, Bulldoze, I'm pretty sure that a lot of these are the same, but, yeah, it's been pretty good. Dobrachu is cured of this, which is unfortunate because they've just been in the party for so long. So very unfortunate there, but I didn't notice for a while, and at that point, just Danzaburou ended up ended up too good at that point. But yes, we can also see that Jormungand has now evolved and has a whacking 73 attack. This thing is absolutely insane. Has crap moves still. Absolute crap for moves, but is not looking too bad on everything as it stands. Imugi as well. I don't know how I feel about Imugi. I mean, the attack and special attack isn't the worst thing. Solar power just feels bad. Kuzumbo still looking pretty good. Has rapid spin. Might be useful to have rapid spin. We never know. Dionysus has also evolved into a Pitchaplant. I have been reliably informed this is a Pitchaplant, even though I thought that that was the next evolution was the Pitchaplant. So this is just a small Pitchaplant. That is all that is on everything. Namazu. Oh, Namazu. Oh, I look at Namazu and I'm like, wow, you're amazing. Then I look at your attack stat, I'm like, it's unfortunate. Dada tried to learn self-destruct, and I was like, you know what? No, let's not. Let's just not do that. This thing's speed is through the bloody roof. 62 on this is absolutely nuts. Huma is not there. Poseidon is also cured of Pokerus, which is a little unfortunate. We have a couple that are cured, but nothing could be helped there on that side of things. Vulcan is also evolved into a Metang, which feels pretty nice, but it's still the same moves for now. Atheon has not evolved yet, and Bracken has not evolved yet. However, there is one other thing that happened, so we're just going to cut to that for a sec.
Flashback.
Well, it happened. It is 1:45 in the morning. I'm trying to grind everyone up to level 22. This is the last one I have, and this happens. So yeah, I guess we get this. So bag. Now the unfortunate thing, I can't hit this thing because it's gonna kill it, but it's okay. I have 43 Ultra Balls and 48 Great Balls that I could potentially use here, and 46 Pokeballs. We're gonna throw Ultra Balls because that thing's black and yellow and this one's black and yellow, so yeah, also as well, I don't want this thing dying on me, so... Okay, how do I talk to a Shinx that is shiny? I don't know, I'm just gonna beg at this point. Shinx, please get in the wall! It's a shiny, and it's so late in the evening. No, don't break out after 1. I know. You're shiny. It's okay. I'm slightly loopy from lack of sleep. Well, I say lack of sleep. It's just tiredness, but it's fine. This thing pretty much cannot hurt me. I will sack motherfucking Danzaburou for this thing if I have to. I don't care. It's really annoying. One of my Pokemon now knows false swipes and it's not in the party, but, yeah, okay. Okay, so you didn't really like the begging, but you liked the sort of bigging up nature of you. how cool and awesome you are. I mean, you're fucking cool and awesome, so why don't we just go fucking show everyone? Just so fucking do it! You're just an egotistical prick. Get in the fucking ball. Okay, well that's now done. Shinx. The extensions and contractions of its muscles generate electricity. It glows when it's in trouble. But it's always... Is a shiny Shinx just one that is constantly stressed? Do you just have social anxiety? Is that it? That might be it. Anyway, let's go and give a nickname to Shinx. Raiju. In mythology, its body is composed of lightning, and with the form of a white and blue wolf or dog, or even a wolf or dog wrapped in lightning, being the most common shapes. Although it can be represented with other forms, such as a tanuki, a leopard, a fox, a weasel, a man, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. See, this is the thing. This is the thing I do, is I read stuff, and then I'm like, there's a shit ton of stuff here I don't need to read. So, yeah, here we go. Let's just actually copy it through this. Raiju. In mythology, its body is composed of lightning and comes in the form of a white and blue wolf, or maybe even a dog, but sometimes it can even be considered as a wolf or dog wrapped in lightning, but there's a bunch of other forms it can take. Although, a lot of the time, it's been seen as a ball of, maybe it's a fly or a ball of lightning, and its cry sounds like thunder, so that's interesting. But the main thing with Raiju is it is the companion of Raijin, the Shinto god of lightning, who lives in his belly button, which is quite fun. But while the beast is generally calm and harmless, during thunderstorms it becomes agitated and leaps about in trees, fields, and even buildings. Or trees that have been struck by lightning are said to have been scratched by Raiju's claws. So yes, we have a shiny. It was only a matter of time before it happened, and it finally happened. So Raiju, let's go ahead and send you off to Olympus.
End of flashback.
So yes, we now also have a Luxia, which we have named Raiju, which is pretty awesome. And this Pokemon itself is also pretty awesome. Has, it seems, run out of the Pokerus, but that's okay because I spent way too long with this Pokemon. I do genuinely mean way too long with this Pokemon. Guts, as its ability, is absolutely phenomenal. The lax nature is a little bit unfortunate, but we will deal with that as we need to. In terms of IVs on this thing, it's insane. 29 HP, 28 attack, 9 defense, 10 special attack, 17 special defense, and 17 speed. This is phenomenal, but I have also used the opportunity with Pokerus. I have EV trained this thing. I literally ran like constantly. I had XP share on so that it halved the amount, so basically doubled the amount of Pokemon it would take. I had that. I then also had I then also used that opportunity to just double up. So I doubled up, doubling up on it. So sure, I was only getting 2 per Pokemon, but I would require 4 EVs to get the same amount of experience for fighting 1. So yeah, we have 252 attack and special attack on and speed on this thing. So hence why it has 62 attack and 49 speed as a second stage evolution, which is fantastic. Spark Bite, Double Kick, and Quick Attack as it stands. This is phenomenal, and I am so looking forward to running them. But for now, we just gotta go ahead and pull out a team, and I think this is what we are gonna go ahead and run right now. We'll run Monferno with one of the King's Rocks that we have, because that's reasonable coverage. Lanoon is Danzaboro. Oh yeah, Danzaboro evolved as well into a Lanoon. Forgot to mention that, but Danzaboro is also going to be coming out because pickup, as is evident by the amount of items that we have, is phenomenal. We're going to bring Jormungand because I want to get this thing some better moves. Poseidon because it's phenomenal. Jormungand, Metang or Vulcan because they're phenomenal. And Raiju because it's a shiny. Now, it does also as well come on to some of the things with shinies and soul links. I believe that my current ruling is that this is up to the player's discretion. I'm gonna go ahead and say that shinies are not considered for soul linking because they're not static encounters that go alongside things. They are random encounters that can happen to be shiny. So as a result, they are not going to be soul linked with Danzaburou. But that is just my personal take on things. If you wanted to run this and do it differently and say they should be linked, then fine, then they're linked. But the chances of both of these things being in a party and both of them dying, or either one of them dying at that time, is very, very slim. Cut to me now showing when one of them dies. Either way, that's for neither here nor there. We're gonna go ahead and leave on out. We'll also just go ahead and give him a couple items. Okay, and in terms of items then, we're just going to give King's Rock to Taylor Jr. Danzaburou is not going to hold anything because we need them for pickup. Muscle Band for Jormungandr. Poseidon's going to have a Mystic Water. Expert Belt for Vulcan because they got a reasonable, Steel Psychic is not too bad for the Expert Belt. XP share on Raiju because that is the best possible option. We could look at swapping things around, maybe giving the King's Rock over to someone else, but for now this is probably going to do. I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue with moving forward, so speaking of moving forward, let's go ahead and do that, because now we've got to go ahead and head on up further from Route 204 on the Ravaged Path. So up this way, the Team Galactic Grunts should be out of the way, which will be fantastic for us. Oh, Badoo. Poor Badoo. Poor Badoo. I'm not even gonna bother fighting you. That's just how it is. But yeah, we should be able to make our way over to Floroma Town, which will be quite nice. We've got it's a short walk if memory serves correct. You come up the Ravaged Path. We don't need to worry about any encounters because we're not gonna get any encounters in there anyway, which is fantastic. We have a spinner there, but we will fight them a little bit later, and by a little bit later, I mean right now. So yeah, come here, you. What kind of person are you to be drawn here by the scent of flowers? I wasn't. I'm drawn here because I've explored everywhere else. But oh hi Taylor. Hey Taylor, meet Taylor. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna go well. A Cherubi is the first thing sent out. Chlorophyll, Tackle Growth, Leech Seed, and a Helping Hand. It's just gonna kill it, and that's fine. And I'm okay with that. So Cherubi ends up going down. Phenomenal for us. Ta-da! Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us. Okay, so a little bit of XP. Next out comes out a Hoppip, Tail Whip, Bullet Seed, Air Cutter, and Mega Drain with Chlorophyll. We're just gonna burn it, and that'll be fine. See, this is the part that I always feel the safest at. It's the right after a gym, you get the level cap up. You get to just sit and grind for a bit. Then you got a whole new section with loads of Pokemon at a lower level than you, and you're fine. You're totally fine. Last one in is a Shroomish, Technician, Tackle, Mega Drain, Leech Seed, and Bullet Seed. But it's okay, we have a cartwheeling monkey that's on fire, meaning that we just get a 3-hit KO on all 3 Pokemon. Well, a 1-hit KO on 3 Pokemon 3 times. So yeah, fantastic. And Raiju's just gaining experience, and that's all I really want them for right now. It was a strong trainer who was drawn here. Yeah, pretty much. Couldn't have given me $4 more, that would have been perfect. Anyway, like I said, this is the same route as down below. This has the exact same Pokemon on it, so there is no encounter for this area, unless this is a shiny, but it's not a shiny. Seriously though, the fact that I even got that shiny, it was funny. I was on Discord to my other half at the time. And I was just talking about how, I gotta just running backwards and forwards because I was absolutely min-maxing everything on things. I was running back and forth in Sand Gem and Route 202 because that was the easiest option for me. And I'm like, I just hope I don't get a shiny because it's 1:30 in the morning and I really don't want to do this. And then 15 minutes later, it happens. But anyway, we have our next encounter and fight here. You got Bug Pokemon to show off. Let's have a look at them then, Bug Catcher Brandon. Let's see what you send out. A Wurmple, Shield Dust, Tackle, String Shot, Poison Sting, and Bug Bite. Level 14, we're just gonna Flame Wheel this thing. The Cartwheeling Fire Monkey is all good. But yeah, that was just a little bit of fun going back and forth. And I'll have a show of all the items that we have. As it stands right now, we have some ridiculous stuff. But the nice thing is, as we take down this Technician Cricketune with Bug Bite, String Shot, Fury Cutter, and Absorb, is just a case of the fact that this was, like, we're pretty much set. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, items pretty much ever. I'm still going to because it's a good money farm, but item-wise, we're pretty much set. Like, it's kind of ridiculous to see what we've ended up actually getting at this point in time. With everything, but like if you look at the bag, like in terms of items, 48 Great Balls, 42 Ultra Balls is absolutely nuts. Antidote wise, like Super Potion wise, we have 113 of them. We got full heals. We've got 11 rare candies that I can use and or sell. It's just kind of absolutely ridiculous here, what it is, and that's just. You know, that's just absolutely ridiculous to say the least on a lot of this stuff. So yeah, pickup's pretty good. What have we got over this way? We have a trainer here, I believe. I think this is a trainer. I'm not sure if you're a trainer, but hi, are you the Fletch type? I'm asking you this to make a point. I'll teach you trainer school. I'd like to give you a lesson. Before I do, I'd like you to have this TM. Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much. You know how Pokemon have genders, like male and females. Well, the move Captivate only works against the opposite gender. For example, it only works when used by a male Pokemon on a female. The move sharply lowers the target's special attack, or special attack for short, or SP attack for short. Thank you for the Captivate. I don't know if that's really something you should be doing with a 10-year-old, but hey, here we are. I'm just gonna go ahead and check that there's not any item or anything like that. I do this occasionally on the speed up because it's a little bit better, but yeah, we've got that. We've got that. So let's go ahead. We have a double battle here, which you know what, Pokemon, I've got the perfect two. Summary. Just want to absolutely check. Yep, you go there. You switch. You. And you switch with you. Just for this fight. Just for this fight. Because we have our first double battle. Our first double battle. It's so adorable. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? We're the strongest in our class. I'm so sorry, you two. I'm so sorry. Twins Liv and Liz. A Minun and a Plusle. Plusle with Plus, Helping Hand, Spark, Encore, and Charge Beam. Minun with Minus, Helping Hand, Spark, Encore, and Charge Beam. First of all, we have Jormungand to be able to cut their attack, so Spark does less. And second of all, we have just two really strong Pokemon. So Bulldoze is going to hit everything. Used Helping Hand, that's fine. That's totally fine. We don't expect it to do much. Jormungand used Bite. Oh, whoops, it almost killed. It used Charge Beam. Okay. It actually is faster than us. That's not good, but we can tank this without too much issue here. Yeah, totally. Totally fine. Poseidon used Bulldoze. Doesn't affect Jormungand. Okay. Didn't, Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That was terrifying. That was very terrifying. Holy shit! That plan did not go as I expected! I thought Poseidon would be faster! But no, but that's okay. Oh, sorry, yeah, I thought Poseidon would be faster. How much HP are you... And it's minus special defense as well! Poseidon, how fucking slow are you? 38 speed! Oh, Christ! Okay. We're fine. Ugh, we're totally fine. We're fine. we get to use some of the super potions we have now. That's fantastic. So yeah, we'll use another one of those. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's not do that again. Let's never do that again. Taylor Jr., get back into the front of things. That's oh gods. That was terrifying. Right, let's have a look over here. What have we got? We have an item. We have bullet seed, so now we can teach that if we so choose. That might be quite useful for some things, but we'll have to see moving forwards. Because we'll be moving further forward into Floroma Town right now, and we have some people that we want to see here. We've got the Valley Wind Works as well that we can look into, which will be fantastic. At least we should be able to look into it. But yes, here we are in Floroma Town. Now, Floroma Town, I do not believe these are encounters, because these are these are flowers. These are not patches of grass, so nothing runs out at you in patches of grass, which is unfortunate to say the least. But what we do have here, we have oran berries, which is fantastic. We'll go ahead and take the oran berries, which means that we return those to the soft state, and cherry berries. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about berries. The way I work with berries, as soon as I have the capacity to get a berry, i.e. we just pick up a berry, like the cherry berry and the orange berries, I'm going to give myself 999 of them, because much like with the min-maxing on the grinding of Pokemon leveling, I could sit here and speed up my clock and plant orange berries and just grab berries consistently and constantly until I have 999 of them. Or I could just give myself 999 of them and save myself several days of work, because that's not fun for anyone involved. So that's what I go and do. So as long as I have the capacity to get the berry, i.e. I've just gotten an orange berry, that's 999 of those, for that sake. What have we got in here then? Trainer, please water berries using this spray dark watering can. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we've got that as well. We've got you here. A single berry will grow into a plant that makes several berries. By planting one, there will be more and more berries in the world. I hope you will help us spread more berries everywhere. And a chesto berry. So there we go. There is a third berry. We have 999 of you. That is a trash can. You. I can't talk to you over the counter, which is slightly weird. So I'll come here. Hello. Would you like to exchange your berries for some accessories? Googly specs? No, I don't think I do. No, that is a dumb idea, and not something that I want to do. So yeah, a bunch of flowers there, which is pretty good. The berries you pick can be used for food as Pokemon. You can also trade them in at the florist. They'll exchange berry for accessories to dress up. I don't want to dress them up. I want to get some flowers from the Floroma Meadow, but these Team Galactic guys in snazzy outfits came along, and those Galactic guys went to the meadow past these flowers here. They did indeed. What have you got to say to me? Welcome to Floroma, the town of flowers, flowers and more flowers. You should plant some flowers for your own too. Yay for flowers. Thank you very much. So yeah, Floroma, the vivid scented town. Did you know about Gracidia flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude, and it's an enduring tradition around these parts. Very nice. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got an old man. Santoriu. Nitoriu. All you need is one sword to perform the turning swallow cut. Your enemies will be cut down before they can even blink. But swordsmanship is difficult to my old age. A Pokemon can perform a similar technique too, you know. Here, Swords Dance? That's Swords Dance. Tell me that's Swords Dance. Oh, Aerial Ace. Okay, Aerial Ace is pretty good. With the swiftness and accuracy, this move will never miss. Thank you. Many times do you have any Pokemon to Cherubi? If you do, I'd like to trade your Cherubi for my Skorupi. No, I do not have a Cherubi, and I would not trade it for the Skorupi. Which reminds me, trade Pokemon. The way I work with trade Pokemon is they're not considered static encounters. However, if I have the Pokemon, I can trade it. So, for example, back in Orberg, I could trade Atheon the Ponyta for a Spheal. I would then consider the Spheal to be the encounter that I got for Route 207. It basically is just changing the Pokemon, quite literally trading it. It's okay if you don't want to, but if you change your mind, let's trade your Pokemon for a Skorupi. we can do that. You can argue it's a static encounter, but obviously then you'd need to go and catch your Pokemon to get that static encounter, which would break the rules. Obviously, you could go and grind for a shiny one to catch that and then trade it, but I'm really not that picky about picking up a Skorupi that I don't have a name for. So let's have a look. I'm a total fanatic about items. Oh, there's so many interesting ones. Did you know that some items only work with specific species of Pokemon? If you could show me a Pokemon that can use a special item like that, well, I'd share that special item with you. Okay, that's curious. Did you know that a Marowak can use an item called a thick club? The fire-type Amona is also able to use that item. Interesting. So yeah, we'll come back. That's going to be useful because once we get Marowak, we will be able to go ahead and get a thick club for Marowak, which will be phenomenal for us. Anyway, we can go ahead and yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone in here. But we do have at least one encounter that we can fight here. I'm going to dress up my Pokemon accessories, take it to Station 2, let's do I don't care. I don't care about you and your Pokemon. Are you going to give me anything? Can't buy berries. On impulse shopping. Yeah, you do that. What have you got that I can buy? Here, we've got netballs. How many netballs do I want to buy? I'll buy 10 netballs at this instance. And I think I'm probably going to sell my rare candies. Because if I remember correctly, first of all, what can I buy? Yeah, I don't need any of those. So let me go ahead and sell, let's see, rare candies. If I sell all 11 of them, yeah, I think selling that is probably pretty good. So yeah, I'll go ahead and hand that over. Full restore is worth a fair bit. Hyper potions are worth a fair bit. Full heal. It's worth a fair bit as well. So we've got a fair bit. I think antidotes are probably going to sell most of them. And by most of them, I mean 49 of them. Because I think 20 antidotes is probably enough. We'll sell 11 of these because I think that, you know, 100 super potions should be fine. We'll keep the hyper potions because we'll need them eventually later on. The escape ropes and repels we'll keep on that. King's Rock, since we've already got one of, we can go ahead and sell that because we aren't going to need that. We'll sell 2 Miracle Seeds as well because we don't need 2 of those. That's fantastic. And we'll sell 1 of those because we don't need that. So that's fantastic. Wait, how much was that, sir? Charcoal is worth 5 grand. Why is charcoal worth 5 grand? What? Okay, whatever. I'll take it. How much is a Scotland? Only 100. Never mind. But yeah, we can also technically you could argue that we have an infinite money at this point by by selling berries. I'm not gonna be that obtuse with it and be like, oh yes, if I grow 999 berries, I can sell that for 10,000 Pokédollars, and then I could just grow more of them. I have infinite money. No, like there is a slight limit, I will say, to min-maxing. I will say that for the sake of 999 Pokédollars, the berries aren't worth it. Power lately has been troubling at Valley Windworks. I don't know. What are you? Who are you? Who are you? What do you want? If you've got a Pokemon with you, it's safer, even if your kid going off to travel alone. Yeah, I know. Speaking of Pokemon, oh, you're a trainer. I'm with Jubilife TV, the fun and games TV station. Would you like to answer 5 questions to get a reward? Let's try and do this. Let's go. I guess you wouldn't say no. Okay, roll the camera. Here's the first question. Is there a cave called Toho Falls within the Johto region? I have no idea. I guess the answer is no, there are not. Okay, yeah, I've never played the 2nd generation stuff, like, at all. I just haven't. Poor Johto, I just don't remember Johto. Anyway, second question. Does the gym in Violet City give out the feather type badge to trainers? Is Violet City the first gym? Because I know Faulkner's the first trainer. I wish I knew, but I don't. I guess the answer is no, they don't. Okay, third question. Can an orange apricorn be found within the Johto region? I don't know what berry they're referring to. So for the sake of saving myself on editing, apricorn Johto. Yep, that's the first thing that shows up. The apricorn. They grow in the Johto and Kanto regions. Okay. List of apricorns. It's not a thing that you can get. It's not orange, it's yellow. So the answer is no. Okay. Actually, you know what? This is really boring. Let's just cut to the battle. I love that. It's like, what kind of training fight do you do? That's a trick question there, because the yellow apricorn is orange. Which is a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, the fight here, we have Chikorita, level 15, Serene Grace, Magical Leaf, Synthesis, Poison Powder, and Tackle. We are going to go ahead and Flame Wheel. Shoo! That's pretty good. So yes, that's one down. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Next up, after we gain our nice chunk of XP here, is Totodile. Totodile here is Intimidate, Water Gun, Bite, Scratch, and Scary Face. So yes, we are not going to go ahead and stick in on this. We don't have a grass type, but what we do have here, however, is someone with an electric type move. So we'll go ahead and bring you in. Well, first look at them. Oh, look at them. Ah, they're shiny. Scary Face is fine. We are fine on that. You lower my speed. That's totally fine. We are going to go ahead and just spark you down, because we are still faster, even a cut to the special, to the speed. That's pretty good. And that's a one shot. Good job. It's so good. Anyway, who else can we get? Who else are we gonna get? Who else are we gonna get? Raju gains level 23. Okay, level 23. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Look at it go. Anyway, next up is Cinder Quill. Cinder Quill here has adaptability, Flame Wheel, Quick Attack, Smoke Screen, and Tackle. We are just gonna switch to Poseidon. I see no reason not to switch to Poseidon. It's not gonna do anything, and we have two moves that are super effective into it. There's the Flame Wheel. And you do nothing. Don't you burn me. Good, you didn't burn me. I can now use Water Pulse to just... Blah. Oh, no, you do. I wonder if Water Pulse is like, you know, people do like the smoke wings where they go like, and they put like the circle. Like, I wonder if that's just like the same thing they're doing with water. I wonder if that is the case. Anyway, Raiju gains a good chunk of experience, and Reporter Jenny has been defeated. We have a winner! And we get 600 Pokéyen for that. Yeah, you've won. Well done. Your prize is those 3 Pokemon I just battled you with. Talk to me when you want them. I want them right now! Here's your prize. Congratulations. The Leaf Pokemon. Yay, it's Chikorita. Alright, Chikorita we have received. And now we'll get to go ahead and give them a nickname. Dudwen was a Numbaya god worshipped during the ancient times in ancient Egypt and Sudan, and is attested as early as 2400 BC. There's much uncertainty about the original nature, especially since he was depicted as a lion, a role which usually was associated to the sons of another deity. Nothing is known of the earliest Numbaya mythology from which this deity arose. However, the earliest known information is in Egyptian writing about Dudens indicates that he was already became a god of incense by the times of the writing. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting one, and also as well, when you get the depiction of a flower, of a lion, you get the flower mane that comes about from this creature. I thought that was quite interesting. And Duden, god of incense and scents. So yes, next up, the Fire Mouse Cyndaquil. Fantastic, we'll go ahead and take that. Would I like to give him a nickname? Yes, I would. In the Hawaiian religion, Pele is the goddess of volcanoes and fire, and is the creator of the Hawaiian Islands. Often referred to as Madame Pele or Tutu Pele as a sign of respect, she is a well-known deity within the Hawaiian mythology and is notable for her contemporary presence and cultural influence as an endearing figure from ancient Hawaii. So yeah, I thought the Pokemon based on volcanoes, similar sorts of idea, the fire, the eruption from the back, something like that could be pretty interesting. So yes, Pele, welcome to the group. And finally, the Big Jaw Totodile. The good old Totodile, built different to those who in the know. Let's go ahead and give him the nickname. Another ancient Egyptian deity here, Sobek, who has a rather complex and elastic history in nature. He's associated with the Nile crocodile, or the West African crocodile, and is represented either in its form as as a human with a crocodile head, kind of like we see here. Sobek was also associated with the pharaohic power, fertility, and military prowess, but served additionally as a protective deity with apotropic qualities, invoked especially for protection against the dangers presented from the Nile. So yeah, it's literally a human figure with a crocodile head. It's Sobek. I think that just works perfectly. Alright, bye now. I need a new job. So yes, we have 3 more Pokemon, so let's go ahead and have a look at their natures and stuff and see how they look. Okay then, so the first thing to note, obviously these 3 are still holding the Miracle Seed, the Mystic Water, and the Charcoal. We'll go ahead and sell all of those for a clean 5 grand. But summary, let's have a look at Dewdon then. Quiet nature minus speed up special attack is, we'll have to see on that. Serene Grace boosts the likelihood of added effects appearing. Razor Leaf, Poison Powder, Synthesis, and Magical Leaf is okay. Let's have a look then at these stats. So, they're okay. 18 HP. 25 attack, 20 defense, 10 special attack, 1 special defense, and 24 speed, leaving it with a hidden power of fire at 40 power. Okay, so that's not the best, it's not the worst. Razor Leaf, Poison Powder, Synthesis, and Magical Leaf. Synthesis is the one that heals, right? Varies amount depending on the weather. Okay, so that's something we might be able to use at some point. And likes dry food. Again, you're one of the weird ones that likes dry food. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Pele is up next, holding the Charcoal. Adamant Nature. That feels pretty good. We like that kind of thing. Let's hope that everything else is pretty good. Like spicy food, mwah, like that. Adaptability powers up moves of the same type, so that's pretty good for the fire typing. That's gonna be pretty good. Moves Ember, Smoke Screen, Quick Attack, and Flame Wheel. Okay. Let's have a look and see how the things are. Bit unfortunate, but 24 HP, 8 attack, 20 defense, 18 special attack, 27 special defense, and 6 speed, leaving it with a 65 power steel type hidden power. It depends whether or not this thing is a physical attacker or not. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know. I just know that it's the exact same as Charmander, because it's the exact same stat layout, so that's a thing. We'll deal with that. Lastly is Sobek. A lonely nature, plus attack minus defense, likes spicy food. Has Intimidate, which is nice, lowering the foe's attack stat. Water Gun, Rage, Bite, and Scary Face. Let's go ahead and have a look at you, and okay. That's pretty good. 9 HP, 30 attack, 19 defense, 1 special attack, 19 special defense, and 3 speed, leaving it with a dragon type hidden power with 59 power. It's okay. It's pretty okay. I mean, the up attack stat is pretty nice. We like up attack. Up attack is pretty good, and then to have 30 on it is also pretty good. It's just a shame it's slow as shit. Still though, we have it now. That's a thing we have, and we have those 3, so that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and put them away, and I think, is that pretty much gonna go ahead and that almost rounds out the box if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean we've got, yeah, you move to where you're supposed to be. We're on the last row already. That's quite something, to say the least. We're on the last row of the first box. That's scary. Anyway, we'll go ahead and grind those up off camera, because I'll be perfectly honest, trying to grind up 7 levels. Part of me wishes I hadn't sold. Part of me wishes I hadn't sold the rare candies, because I could have just evolved those 3 straight away. But hey, We'll put those 3 there. We should be able to... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Withdraw Pokemon. One of these has false swipes now. Is it you that has false swipes? Summary, do you have false swipes? Someone has false swipes in here. Yes, it is you. We're going to bring you with us. We're going to withdraw you for a bit. You have sleep powder, and you have sleep powder. So let's have a look at who's actually better. You are better, I think. 65 HP. We'll just withdraw you because it's easier to do. We'll withdraw you, and we will withdraw you again. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to draw those lot out because we still have an encounter available to us to go and grab. So, well, let's go and grab that because we should be able to head on over to the Valley Windworks, where once in the Valley Windworks, we get ourselves an encounter. So let's go ahead and throw Oasis, switch you into the front. And that should be pretty good. Can I just check whether or not you want to give me the Thick Club? Do you want to show me a Pokemon that gives you special? Oh, that's a Cubone! Yes, this is the only Pokemon we can use. It's known as the Thick Club. Here's one for you! Oh, fantastic! I didn't know if it was just the Marowak that could use that. Do come back if you have any Pokemon that only can use that. Anyway, yeah, that's phenomenal. Item, give you a Thick Club. I don't know if it'll give me Infinite Thick Club, but hey, boost its attack stat. That feels pretty good. So yeah, holds a Thick Club. That's pretty great. Yeah, we got that. That's fantastic to have that. But yeah. Oh, we have Route 205. Do we not have the Valley Windworks straight away? I don't know. We'll come back to Route 205 because there is a north and a south for Route 205. So we do have 2. We got Pechaberry as well. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and take that. I'm going to check as well. There's no encounter on Route 205 this far down, is there? Because I'm pretty sure it's just straight to the Valley Windworks, if my memory serves me correctly, and it looks like it is, so that's pretty good. Okay, we should be fine. Oh yes, it's the little girl who's like, my dad will take it. Help, help, trainer, please, I want to see my papa. My papa and I lived in the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came and they kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Great. Yes, Valley Windworks. We can go ahead and get an encounter here. What will we end up with? It's gonna be okay, and Elekid. Okay, Elekid. Okay, yeah, okay, Elekid. Let's just go ahead and use false swipes on you with the Thick Club. That should be, yep, puts you at 1. Okay, so it has static. That's fine. That's fine. It's at 1 HP. It used Thunder Shock. It doesn't affect me. Now we're gonna go ahead and just put you to sleep, because that's all you're gonna do. You're going to go to sleep now. Also, shouldn't Lightning Rod take effect? Like, we have Lightning Rod. Leer. Okay, so Leer, Thunder Shock, Static. At this point, all we want to do is put you to sleep, kid. You missed. Swift. That's not bad. That's always 20 damage? No, it just never misses. I don't remember. Anyway, Sleep Powder. Elekid. Okay, now, you may also be black and yellow, but that does not mean that you get an Ultra Ball, kid. You do not get an Ultra Ball just because you are black and yellow. You have to earn that at this point. But, at the same time, I will make a compromise with you. Join the team, and we'll think about changing your ball at some point. Yeah, I thought as much. You don't want to be the basic one. Wow, you woke up as well. Oh, you shit. So you woke up straight away. Okay. So you woke up straight away, did ya? That's rude. Go back to sleep, kid. He's just so full of energy. He's so full of energy. We beat him half to death, and then we put him to sleep. We threw a Pokeball at him, and he immediately came out. So, yeah. You know what? No. This is a tough love situation. This is a stern, not like aggressive. This is a stern, no, you'll listen to me. You need to learn that. See? You know, sometimes you gotta be strict. You gotta, you gotta have the rule sets. You gotta work with them. You gotta explain them as well. You can't just be like, no, you're doing this because I said so. That's just that, it's not good. So yes, we now have an Elekid. A weak electric current flows between its horns. Sticking a hand there shocks the unwary. Yeah, that's how that makes... Okay. Give a nickname to the core Elekid. Sure, let's do just that. Raijin, not only a god of thunder with incredibly mischievous sort of situation, but I also thought as well, this one kind of fits. Like, we have Raiju, who is yellow and gold in this color, so what better a way to link the two together, not literally so link, but pair the two together, than with the color scheme as well. So, Raiju was transferred to Olympus, and that's pretty good for us. I also just want to go ahead and take this item. What is this? We found Shockwave. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll go ahead and take that and have a look at what we could have won. There was another Elekid. That's fine. Alright, so let's have a look then at Elekid here. We'll move them on over here. We will place them down, and let's have a look at the summary. So, modest nature, minus attack up special attack. I guess you're going to be a special attacker then. I hope this thing is a special attacker, but memory makes me think that it's not, because I'm trying to think, like Giga Impact's like one that it uses like Thunder Punch. It likes to punch rather than use special, but we'll have to see how that ends up working out for it. As it stands, Thunder Shock, Low Kick, Swift, and Leer as its moves. Let's have a look then at these HPs and IVs then. These EVs and IVs. Well, EVs obviously are zeros, but let's see. Okay, interesting. 21 HP, 16 attack, 21 defense, 12 special attack, 18 special defense, and 11 speed, leaving it with a ground type, 55 hidden power. Okay, I mean, it's not the best, not the worst, but that pretty much is going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Next time, we will go on to Route 205, get an encounter there. We'll also go ahead and look at what we need to do within the Valley Windworks. But I've got 4 more Pokemon to go ahead and grind up, so that's gonna be fun! Either way, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed and want to see more, then do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this stuff so people know that it exists. My name has been SuperSonicBlur, you nerds have been a fantastic audience, and I shall see you all next time!